Yeah, we rock the party non-stop like this.
Of like the way the sky is, like is it like, does the lighting of the time of day affect the film and production value? Like I don't know, I found it so crazy. Aurora, Amumu, Twitch, and Syndra, that is such a fat team comp. We do have an Ivern, we have a Nasus, and if Yasuo doesn't like blow in like before all of us, we should be straight. Hi YouTube, welcome back for another ranked video. I am so lucky on my main account. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button, and push that notification bell so you don't miss me and all of my glory. Without further ado, bitch, I'm locked in. I know what the fuck going on. Hi YouTube. We are locked in. It looks like we're going in for an early invade. Oh my gosh, do you see the new space? I know, so strange, so weird. No one's here. Show it out on stream later today. Looks like the Venus the Fear. Oh, Yasuo flashing. We get the screen Q. That's Q. Big first blood for us. Nicely done. And first blood goes to me, which means I should have some major prio in lane. Let's see if I actually commit to that prio. It looks like I'm playing back a little bit. We're looking to get level 2 on these minions quickly. I have a huge lead, so let's keep it up. It looks like I'm taking a little bit of poke. I think Syndra took Arcane Comet. So while yes, she does do a little bit of poke, I burst her. I outdamage her, and when it comes to the 1v1 trade, if I back off, like after she she actually took first strike. So regardless, she, one, doesn't get too much poke off on me, and two, loses the 1v1s. So I mean, either way, this lane should be signed, sealed, and delivered. I think this is still around the time that I was like hellbound taking Dark Harvest. I did do a couple of play tests on it, and it turns out the only reason Dark Harvest was working out so much better for me is because I was really good at getting that poke off. I was really good at getting those E's or hitting an EQ, or, you know, just kind of like those basic combos on Vex. But to really like level up my skill, I have to be able to get that third electrocute proc off. And at the end of the day, even if I'm not getting too many electrocute procs off in lane, okay, good, I get that ward. I would have liked to see me ping the ward as well, but you know, using the control ward there, I don't really know how great of an idea that was. I'm now unwarded on the bottom side of the map, or of the lane, really, and there is a bottom side objective up. I luckily am kind of pushed in, so I don't have to worry about that too much. I do miss the R there. That's very sad, very tragic to see. Syndra does get her R off. I'm surprised the Mumu hasn't showed up in lane. That would have been a perfect time to gank me. I'm kind of vulnerable and pushed up. I'm low. I'm no mana. Syndra just used her abilities. I would have used the Amumu gank, however, to kind of threaten the Syndra a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, either way, right. But back to what I was saying about Dark Harvest versus Electrocute. I need to be able to play the Electrocute rune set, because there are situations where I am not those good pokes off that like Dark Harvest pops off, where I'm not poking them down, where they're dodging me. And at any point in time, I need to be able to up my burst. And I can't wait for the late game all the time. If I end up finding myself extremely behind, you know, I'm just going to be extremely behind. So that's just something that I'm trying to keep in mind. I think I have been thinking electrocute a little bit more, which I'm very happy to see coming from me. There are some matchups though that I think I feel really confident taking Dark Harvest into, and I think I would prefer to take Dark Harvest into those matchups, but now I've like scared myself into thinking that I like absolutely shouldn't take Dark Harvest at all. So that's cool. I'll get over it. I'll need a little bit of time to adjust. But I mean, we're doing pretty okay here. I do like to see the poke. I like to, I don't like to see that I prioritize the minion wave. I prioritize my gold, and I'm already like so ahead in gold at that point. I would have risked missing 1 or 2 minions for the secure Dark Harvest pickup. I think Syndra flashed there. Okay, good. I did ping it. Nice. Nice. Yeah, she definitely was in range. Blitz had his speed boost up. I think that's his W, if I'm not mistaken. So, with the E slow and the fear, she definitely had to have used flash. I like the rotates down bot side. Oh, a nice TP coming up from me.
Yep.
So I seem to
No, just one. Oh, I couldn't pick him up. Fuck!
Okay, basically the issue that happened there was I'm backing up, right? I'm backing up to try and keep distance, but keep distance from where? Like, obviously, I'm going to die there if I don't get my reset, if I don't get my R reset, and if I don't get any more stacks to reduce my cooldown for my fear, right? So the only way that even remotely could have worked out, and I doubt I would have even picked up a double there, but at the very least traded my life for Pantheons, which still wouldn't be worth because I had a significant shutdown. The only way that was going to work out is if I was actually like pressuring forward. I needed forward pressure to get like auto attacks off to actually do more damage. He was so low, probably 1 or 2 autos would have finished it off. He didn't have his E anymore. There was nothing to reduce the damage that was done to him. So, like, preferably the way that should have played out was holding my R for Syndra, going in on the Syndra, who I know I pop for sure, and then going in on the Pantheon. It probably would have been best. Best case scenario, like in that situation, like I'm like effed, like I don't get out of that, right? Ooh. Get out. Get out. He was slow.
Alrighty. Right.
Yeah, no, that was a really bad TP. But like best case scenario, up that top side fight in that 1v2, I like best case scenario is who's on my team? Best case scenario is Pantheon gets the kill. Pantheon gets my shutdown. I think Syndra getting my shutdown. Probably worst case scenario, my jungler's really squish. She has a lot of CC. She can do a good amount of AoE. She has good range. My Nasus is melee. My Ivern is underranged comparatively to her. I have a Yasuo ADC and I have a Blitzcrank. Like, Pantheon is probably the better bet in getting my shutdown, which kind of tragic that it worked out the way that it worked out, that topside fight. At this point in time, the reason that we're getting picked off is because we don't have set up wards. So I've realized something over the past, I don't know, 2 weeks, maybe a week. I've been getting autofilled support a ton, like unbelievably amounts of support games. And I realized that there's 2 different kinds of warding. So strange, right? There's warding, there's pre-warding, there's post-warding. And that's the best way I can put it, because I don't really have like true, like, this is so far a theory, okay? But you pre-ward to see where they're going to be and where they're going to put their
We'll try it. not really worth.
I don't know. I don't know how worth that was. But you know, if you're sneaky enough, you can get some pre-wards in. Those deep wards would count as pre-wards. Before objectives, pre-wards. Then there's post-wards. You already saw where the enemy team was, so now you're going to reward that area. Or you already knew where their pathing was, so you're going to reward. Well, yeah, I think that's the same like premise, right? Like you're rewarding a place that was already like previously worded, you knew whatever, right? And I think like successful vision control of a map requires both. You need to know where the enemy team is and where they're putting their wards, and you also need to know if they...
There's a ward here, and I can't ping it!
Things you guys see where these flash over the pit. Come back out. Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay. I don't really know where I flashed. I see that my flash was used, but I don't see where I went. I think I just went backwards. Don't know what I was flashing, but I did flash. At this point in the game, we see them all bot side, and I know I want to join that fight so bad, but at that current point in time, like, what exactly are we fighting for? Are they going to siege? Do you have enough time to push out a little bit more? Because we don't have no control, we don't have control, so they're going to push regardless. They have 2 lanes that they can push in because Nasus isn't split pushing, maybe, or he's getting picked off during his split. Something is happening with the controlled lanes that, you know, is forcing us to lose map control. But backing as early as I did, probably, like, I mean, I lived, so like, I mean, I would have liked to see me push the top lane just a little bit farther out. I don't know though. I feel like because I like backed early enough, they weren't actually able to get a true siege, right? Because I have pretty decent wave clear. So that's they're also pretty squishy.
They're all really low. I actually might be able to do something here. Switch is gonna R. Cover on this.
Taking a lot of poke. I mean, we're almost 40 minutes into this game, and I think maybe 2, if that, 2 people out of our 5 are performing well enough to contest what they have on the enemy team. With that being said, that means we have to play as 5, or we don't get to. Ivern keeps walking on unwarded territory. If you notice, my jungler has a blue trinket. Blue trinkets are for deep vision, far sights, to kind of see if someone's closing in on a location that you're standing at, or if someone's at a location you want to be, right? Because he has a blue ward, we have no way to contest or even
GG.
they farm in the jungle, and therefore a lot of wards that are through the jungle, junglers can kind of pick up because, you know, whatever. But Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. And I'll catch you next time.
How tragic. I should just dodge. That's even more tragic.